Igbo people are upset with Peter Obi, and it's rightfully so. They are upset because Obi put out an information, or rather a tweet, an X post on Yakubu Gowon celebrating his 90th birthday, even though Yakubu Gowon was one of the people directly responsible for the massacre of Igbo people and other people, other non-Igbo people, especially the Igbos, during the so-called Nigerian Civil War. What it was a genocide, pretty much, because it was a massacre of the Igbo people, especially. They killed over 3 million people. And Yakubu Gowon, this guy that was one of the main people responsible for that dark history in Africa, he no longer lives in Nigeria. He now lives in England. So check this out. This guy was once the head of state of Nigeria. And then, after Nigeria got completely destroyed, just like the other politicians, he ran away to England to live his life. Now that he's 90 years old, he lives in England, enjoying the decent basic amenities that they have in England. Good access to medical care, electricity, internet, all that good stuff. He's having all that fun in England right now in his 90s. But most importantly, people are upset with Peter Obi because he's one of the most popular politicians in Nigeria, claiming that he wants to come rescue Nigerians from the clutches of Nigeria. But the problem is, Obi is a part of the system. Why are people any surprised that Peter Obi was endearing towards Yakubu Gowon? Wasn't it the same Peter Obi that called Atiku Abubakar his mentor? He called Obasanjo his father figure. He called Abdul Salam, oh, they are my leaders, they are great elder statesmen. Same thing with Babangida. We even seen this guy endearing towards Gumi. So listen, Peter Obi has always been that desperate guy that will do anything to get into power in Nigeria. And for some reason, Nigerians still believe in this guy. They will make up reasons why they have to believe in Peter Obi. They're going to tell you stuff like, listen, when Peter Obi was a governor in Anambra State for 8 years, Anambra State became the most developed state in Nigeria, became the best state in Nigeria. But let's keep it a buck here. If you go to Anambra State today, are the people in Anambra State not living in extreme poverty, multidimensional poverty, just like the rest of Nigerians? Does an average indigene or citizen of Anambra State have access to basic amenities or security? Are Anambra people not also dying from the incessant attacks from different terror groups that have ravaged the entire country? But for some reason, they will look for a reason to keep on supporting Peter Obi. Here is how you're supposed to treat people like Yakubu Gowon.
I met him for the first time at someone's birthday event in Abuja. It must have been a year ago. And the guy who was sitting there, I was put on the high table, so to speak. Not high table, but very close to the front. And the guys who were around me, everybody was standing up to greet him, the lineup. And when all of them came back, I didn't go to greet him. They were shocked. The guy asked me, "Do you know who is there?" I said, "Of course I know." He said, "Let's go on." And you did not go to. I said, "For what?" These are the people who turn Nigeria into what it is today. I just can't deal with it. I can't deal with the fact that Nigerians continuously glorify the people that destroyed the country
Now, Nigerians continue to glorify the people that destroyed the country, just like Peter Obi does. I mentioned a couple of names: Obasanjo, Atiku Abubakar, Abdul Salam, Babangida. These are guys that destroyed Nigeria, and all these guys, Peter Obi once called them either his father, his mentor. I love them so much. I will never prosecute past politicians for the crimes that they've committed because we have to forge ahead, and that's how we can go forward as a nation. So what this tells me is Peter Obi is an unscrupulous character. He should never be trusted. This guy is a part of the establishment. He is in the same WhatsApp group as the rest of these evil politicians that destroyed Nigeria. The proof is in the pudding. But I know even with all these evidences, a lot of these so-called Nigerians, they're not going to listen. They will never take a word from someone like me. Okay, let's not even consider me. Let's consider Showore. They will never consider a word from someone like Showore. They're simply going to say, oh, Showore has no experience. He has no experience. He has never been a governor. We don't want Showore. We want Peter Obi, a guy that was a governor and failed, contributed to the mess, a guy that endears towards all the criminals that destroyed Nigeria. That's what they would rather have. And for the record, all this conversation is not for me to tell you that Showore is coming to save Nigeria. No, that's not what I'm saying. Because I genuinely believe that none of these guys will save Nigeria. Nobody can. But I respect Showore because, number one, he has never been in the politics. He has never been one of those that contributed to the destruction of Nigeria. And also, he says it how it's supposed to be. He doesn't mince his words. He's a true revolutionary. He tells you, listen, we need a revolution to kick out every single person that has contributed to the destruction of this country and bring in new faces. But people are not going to listen to him because Nigerians, all they love to do is to bicker, and they love to, when they see the truth, they absolutely hate the truth. They would rather stay delusional, lie to themselves, and embrace lies. Let me know what you think in the comment section about Peter Obi.